Hello Flywheelers. At the outset, let me request you to excuse me for my bad throat. I've been driving Mille Miglia in an open top convertible, which you might have seen already, and the changing weather plus constant travel caused this bad throat. But I have been having this beautiful Alfa Romeo Stelvio for the last 3 days, and I have to return the car tomorrow, and I have no other choice to do this video today. So we are having the first drive experience, but not first drive actually. I'm taking this car from Dubai to Jebel Jais. So it'll be a long drive experience for you of the Alfa Romeo Stelvio Competizione. Okay, again, Italian names, confusing, but it's an amazing car, beautiful looking car. Alfa Romeo has always been like that. You may hear me other sound also because of the voiceover, but please excuse me for this. Let's start the drive. All my flyers, welcome to Flywheel. Alfa Romeo Stelvio has been one of the most sold model for the brand recently. So they have been constantly upgrading the car, and we have the most refreshed one, the 2023 edition. You can see the changes. I already shown you how the car has been formed and what designs are. The main change has been in the headlight with the three DRLs, 3 elements. You can see it's a LED light. It look very progressive and very powerful, which are seen in the Juliet experience, which are done in Italy only. It's an amazing experience. I'm sharing the video very soon. That'll be coming up. The Alfa Romeo phase here, it's always been like this, and they had kept this identity. So that's a great thing they had done with almost all kind of form. They had brought this identity, and that logo has some character, which is amazing. And you can see the sporty character on the bumper and the lip spoilers. It's amazing. Sidewise registration plate also look very sporty. It's a very bibbly shape. It's round, and it's having that powerful feel as well. So it's a mix of character, which again is one of the element of exploring the design by Alfa Romeo. So wheel arch are strong. There's a 21-inch alloy, which again has a very different alloy design. It's a smoke down now, and there's a red caliper for the brakes. Competizione logo is there. Blacked out greenhouse, look again sportier, especially with this sparkling blue color. It look very attractive. You can see a spoiler, which again is attractive. You can see the dynamic line and the slip spoiler, attractive. Rounded roof line ends up in this roof spoiler, which again is attractive. The hip formation, that shaping, again really good, and this attracts a lot of people, which is a good element. And rear also consoled very well, clear and plain taillight, and very powerful looking double exhaust, which is round one on both sides. And as we seen in the front, it's been consolidated very neatly and very well balanced design, I would say. Basically, it's a SUV crossover and really reflect a very powerful feel. And this Q4 logo look amazing, how they place it. This is a car which is actually meant for those guys who want to stand out from crowd. And in this market, the Stelvio range start from 265,000 dirhams. So it's actually a bit priced from the competitions or maybe the direct rivals. But when you approach in a Alfa Romeo, that speaks a lot for you. So that is the difference which you have to see from the design perspective of Stelvio with the competition. This Alfa Romeo Stelvio's interior is basically a mix of sportiness and modern. I won't call it contemporary because some of the elements are a generation back, but we have been used to this. So it's not contemporary like some of the new cars like the Ioniqs and all the Kias. It's not that contemporary. The sporty character can be seen first in the steering wheel. It's a flat bottom with a huge pedal shifter, purposeful one, and you can really use it. You feel like a sporty car. The seats, the front both seats are having good support on side blocks. It's a proper bucket seat. So all the ergonomics also, like, it's very sporty. Everything is hand reachable, the gear lever, everything is kind of sporty character, which is always an essence of Alfa Romeo. Modern things, you can see there are two screens, the instrument console and infotainment screen. It doesn't have that latest kind of graphic which are most white and very thin font, which is basically the contemporary element which I meant. Otherwise, you can see the modern element like the woven metal like trim, double stitch, full leather, even the Harman & Kardon sound system, speaker, grill, all look very modern. Everything is like, everything has that switch support, like it is not just switch touch. Again, it's a mix. If it's a contemporary, everything will be on the screen, which is not a good thing for me. I think that even affect the safety of the car. It's a huge panoramic roof and cover most of the roof. Like the rear seat is also a bit theatrical, you sit a little high, so it's all comfortable. All the elderly grown-up guys can sit comfortably, but small kids may find the sill bit higher for their outside view, but they don't feel claustrophobic because of the panoramic sunroof. The rear glass is very small, the rear view is also a bit compromised, but when you want to reverse or park, the camera is good enough. But as in most of the Italian cars, you can feel some glitches, which even can be seen cars like Ferraris and Lamborghinis. So it's proper Italian element, which is unavoidable in my opinion. Overall, this was my first impression and opinion. So let's see the interior info now. This 2024 Alfa Romeo Stelvio Competizione is powered by an inline 4-cylinder 2-liter turbocharged engine, good for 280 HP of power and 450 Nm of torque. This engine is mated to an 8-speed automatic gearbox, and the power is delivered to all the 4 wheels through Q4 all-wheel drive power system. The base model also comes with the same powertrain, but the more powerful quadrifoglio comes with a V6, which I've experienced in Alfa Romeo Juliet quadrifoglio from the apps. This engine is a balance of power, performance and efficiency. So let's check out the experience in the drive. So as I mentioned, I am taking this Stelvio on a long drive. We are starting from Mamzar side of Dubai and we are going all the way up to Jebel Jais. So I selected this road considering the various traffic situations I'm gonna encounter. Basically, I'm driving this car for the last 3 days, but today on the review also I thought I'll bring you all the experiences. So it's over 100-kilometer drive. We're starting from Dubai side, covered the city. Now we will be hitting up the highway. After that, the mountain road. It's actually a good option to review. So let's start off from here. Let's catch up on the highway. Stelvio has got 3 driving modes. One is the normal one, the one is the eco, and main one that is called as D is the sport mode. Once you select that, you can really enjoy it. The sporty character which unveil from that small engine, it gives that Alfa Romeo sporty character, which is quite encouraging. So when you want to stretch out yourself, just put on to D, downshift it. Wow. It's fun. You know why I came all the way here to Jebel Jais? It's only because to enjoy one factor, which is the core DNA of this brand, Alfa Romeo. You know, Alfa Romeo is one of the favorite brands for most of the senior auto journalists and auto enthusiasts. Still, right now, we can see there are Alfa Romeo lovers because the Alfa Romeo as a brand, they are always trying to maintain their core essence of sporty character. In the Stelvio, even in a SUV format, they were able to maintain that character, which is basically their chassis management, suspension tuning, steering, all this put together. It's a combination which gives you one thing, which is what actually trigger any auto enthusiast. This adrenaline rush is the drug which keep auto guys like us always charged. For that, it is not just the speed or the power, it's a combination of all that, which I'm enjoying with this Stelvio in this mountains. You know, there's a drive mode which you can really enjoy by pushing. course, this is not a quadrifolio, but even if you don't have that much budget to extend, this cute crossover SUV will give you the real adrenaline rush which any auto guy require to charge themselves on a weekend. These turns on and the steering and body management with a powerful brake is the confidence to push your machine to make you happy and get charged for the coming up week. So that's why I came here on this Sunday to Jebel Jays to get charged for the next entire week. It's not just medicine which can make you better. It's also how you spend your day, what make you energetic. Thanks Alpha for that, because this Stelvio experience made me more energetic than I was in the last couple of days. And this gave this energy for me to work for the next week. And this kind of experience is what you really need on your weekend. And I was really having that. Hope you also had that with this episode. Please do share your comment, what you like about this Stelvio. Also, what you didn't like about the Stelvio. Please do also like, share and comment on the videos. Also follow us on our social media. So until we meet next with another exciting, energetic day with a car, stay tuned and enjoy your days.